Hey everyone, this is Will with Midwest Washing Equipment, and we've got an in-depth video today of a drone washing van build we just completed. It's got a detachable cart, and we actually have the drone right here. So as you can see, it is a huge drone. It all folds up quite nicely and fits in the van very well. We brought another drone out for perspective. This is more about the size of your standard washing drone, and then this is the larger drone that's going to be used for this build. If you look over here, you've got the washing lance for it. It's probably about 3.5, almost 4 feet long. So huge drone. We'll go more into how it fits into this later. But next, another component of this, we've got the detachable cart. So as you can see, this cart's got a lot of equipment on it. It's quite heavy. It's going to roll in and out of the back of the van. We've set it up so it'll go in between these wheel wells. We're designing some ramps for it now, but we can go over the controls on the cart real quick. So you've got forward, reverse, as well as a speed adjustment and an emergency key. This is your throttle, this is your brake, and you can see this is a couple 100 pounds of equipment, but with the electric controls, it's really easy to move. There we go. And we'll go through the van now. So this van has all the equipment for our kind of standard top of the line drone washing, trailers, vans, or truck skids. You can see we've got floating reels on it, 55-gallon chem tank, 100-gallon raw water, 100-gallon pure water, 2 7-gallon soap bins. We've also got our Clearview Hydromixer XL. We've got a Comet P40 here, and we can go in and check it out and go in a little bit more in depth. So you can see we've got floating hose reels, you have your drone hose, your high pressure, your water fill, and these are all electric as well, so it makes it really easy to kind of pull them back in. You can see on either side of me, we have our remote rinse module for switching your chemical on your soft wash. And then down here, we have our max GPM remote bypass, so you can turn your chemical on and off. And both of these engines, we have the Comet P40 there, and then we have the high pressure here. Both of these are controlled by our RigLink remote system, so you can turn them on and off remotely. Another unique thing you can see about this build is that it has an 8-inch RO membrane. So with drone washing, there's a lot of need for pure water when you want streak-free window cleaning or other sensitive surfaces. So what we did is 20-inch sediment and carbon pre-filters going into an 8-inch RO membrane with a final dual high-capacity DI resin tank finish. And you can see we cam locked this together because oftentimes you need to take this resin out to switch it. So when it's time to switch, all you do is disconnect these. It's really easy. Disconnect this here, and you can pull these tanks out and replace them. Sometimes this process used to be pretty time consuming when everything was hard plumbed in, but with this, it's quite easy. So if you want to come over here. So with this high capacity RO membrane, we need a lot more water flow. So we use the new 14-gallon a minute, 24-volt Zeus pump to get that amount of flow going in so that you can still produce high capacity pure water with the efficiency of an RO-DI combined setup. And then we kept this whole area open because, you can see where I am, the drone and the charger and all the other equipment that they may need is going to go right here. This drone is huge now, but folded up, it's quite compact. It's about a 2-person lift, and it just goes right there. We'll check out one last thing on the cart. So as I had mentioned previously, this cart is going to go in and out of the van, so you can wash hard to reach areas. Obviously it's a pretty large van, so you can't get it everywhere. So that's where this cart came around. And what you can do, you can take your water fill line. Got about 200 feet on it, possibly a little bit more. And then you can just screw it on right here. And once it's screwed on, we have these transfer pumps set up to send water from the main unit to your washing cart. And the washing cart has a float shut off on it as well, so you won't need to worry about your water overflowing. It's got a 5.5-gallon a minute standalone pressure washer too, which is, drone will run that no problem. So you can see it's all set up to be very easy to use. There's a lot of equipment in this van, but the way we designed it and measured it out, it's pretty easy to use. And you can see it kind of is a nice little touch, the reels here are electric. So it makes it really easy to kind of wrap up at the end of the workday. And that's a more in-depth overview of a really serious van build for drone washing that we just completed. Excited to see it head out and get to work. Thank you for watching.